Hello everyone. Today's reading we're going to be doing the relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry, the current feelings. There was a puff piece in the papers yesterday from the Sussex's mouthpiece. That's probably quite accurate. Mouthpiece Omid Scooby. And it basically was saying that it's Prince William has to take accountability and come up and apologise. So we'll have a look into that, how Prince William feels about that. We'll also have a look into really what's going on with Harry, and we'll use the cards to find out. So if you're new here, please like, subscribe and share, and if you're returning, thank you so much for joining us. It's appreciated. Okay, so let's have a look. How's Prince William feeling? Okay. He thinks Harry's been immature, Harry's been rash. The Knight of Pentacles is often opportunity and success and going forward with good financial goals. Within reverse, it's missed opportunities, squandered relationships, and it's also the Pentacles. It can show that he's looking at Harry, who's a Virgo, and at Earth, which is Pentacles, as being immature and thinking about his own money and his own. The Knight of Cups is crossing it, and that's upright. So William still has feelings for his brother. He still loves his brother, but he doesn't feel he can go forward with it. He has like those childhood memories about him, because the Knight of Cups in this context crossing the Knight of Pentacles. William's a Cancer, Harry's a Virgo. You've got an Earth sign inverted there, and you've got a Knight of Cups coming across there. I think this is going back to childhood, so maybe William's of the opinion that Harry is a bit of a spoilt brat, but he's still his brother. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got the Ace of Swords as a new start, and the Lovers inverted there. There is a massive disharmony in this relationship. It's almost like it's not going to get back together. With this Ace of Swords above it, it does look like that William will be striking out, and he'll be striking a different chord within the relationship. He does see the relationship as broken and unfixable at this point. It's not something he can, The Tower, the inverted Tower, comes up so much when I'm reading around Meghan and Harry and their relationship with the royals. It does feel like for William there was a Tower moment. There was a point where this couldn't get any worse for him. And he really feels with these upright, he just wants to move on. He wants to kind of cut them off. He wants to... I wouldn't be surprised if it was really William wanting them as far away from him as possible, really. Queen of Swords. So he really feels like people are playing all sides, stirring the pot. This can indicate somebody who's clipped, somebody who's causing trouble, gossip, bitchiness, bad intentions. What's around him? Six of Wands, failed glory. So it really feels that William is not happy about them. He really feels like there's definitely some gossip, definitely some ill intentions coming out of their camp. And this is taking away the shine from work he's trying to do. We've got the Three of Wands inverted. Again, their net relationship is not going to get any better. Here we have the Four of Swords again. What we're going to get from William is he's just going to get on and work. He's not going to do any reaction. He does seem very tired of it. With the foot, there is something big coming up for the royal family. There is going to be a big change fairly soon. Yeah. I think William is over it. He's hurt, but I think a lot of the hurt is past and he's kind of dealing with it. He does feel like there is some bitchiness and people trying to take the shine off any work he's trying to do around him. He doesn't feel like he can reach out and work with them. He doesn't feel like they're a compatible fit. He's going to be very much focusing on the UK. And with the Three of Pentacles there, it's working together and finding a happy medium. In the short term, William is going to keep calm and carry on. But in the long term, something big and major is coming around, which will force people into a kind of rest, unwanted quiet, unwanted downtime situations. So let's have a look and see what we can find for Harry. William's done. Totally done. I might do another reading on in relation to everything rather than just Harry. So William's done with Harry. With the Queen of Swords there, he's probably feeling like Harry has been manipulated and hoodwinked and loss of glory, taking away honours and titles. So yeah, let's see what Harry thinks of William. So here we have somebody who is toddler-like. They've knocked over, they're not taking any goodwill. They don't see any goodwill. If they're offered any goodwill, they chuck it back in everyone's face. So it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you can't communicate, then why should we? If you're going to take offence at everything, then why should I say anything at all? And then apparently silence is weaponized. It's just so much. Okay, let's have a look what's crossing them. Three of Pentacles. Okay. William wants to get on and just do what he's doing. Harry, because Three of Pentacles came up for William, Harry is not happy with the work. It could well be stuff to do with Diana and the Diana Foundation, any links to do with that. He's definitely not wanting to work together, and I mean, they're not working roles anyway, so see what the other cards say, and then we can... What they're wanting to project is, I have my foundations, I have my happy life. It's interesting, this card, because the man is worshipping the woman's feet. Very much thinking about showing off and showing that he is happy and content in his new life. The Emperor reversed of what's leaving. Okay, there's a lot of stability has gone. The foundations are going to be taken away. There is more to this than meets the eye. There was probably a lot more going on behind the scenes, but this, with this being the Emperor, it looks to me, it could well be that he's had his titles taken away. Or in the process of it. Seven of Cups, daydreams in action. It's also dreams where you are unrealistic. So sometimes people dream beyond their potential, which is a horrible thing to say, but it's just the fact of life. Not everything is for everyone, and he kind of hasn't learnt that yet, and he's in this kind of delusion where he thinks he's so many different things that he isn't. It's also a delusion that oh look, this Sussex claw. It's also a delusion that he has been fed and he has been spun, and it could well be a delusion about his relationship with his brother. So he is coming out of a place of this where he is worked up and wound up, maybe not in the right headspace, while let's have a look at the rest of the cards. Okay. Queen of Swords twice in both readings, inverted as well. So let's just have a look. What's around him at the minute? It's all systems go. Very much we'll hear that him and his brother are just on separate journeys, and yeah, but they are one of the same. The Four of Swords is seclusion, and with the Four of Swords, this has come up again. This was in the other reading. This is what's surrounding him. They are very worried about the Queen. I keep getting this in readings. Not necessarily to do with, more to do with the relationship. With the Queen of Cups coming up here, you've got that kind of Princess Diana tied in energy. So Harry's going to probably bring up the Princess Diana and Princess Diana again very soon. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse there. Again, this is ongoing outcomes and pressures, and this is gossip, disruptive behaviour, lying for gain, causing atmospheres. And then we have oppression, 10 of Wands. Well, this is like where you feel like you've been beaten down and had enough. We're probably going to see more outbursts from Harry, because we have this vibe. We've got the Princess Diana card here, and because she was a Cancer sign, Cancer is water, water is cups. So it's very much, we're going to be, she was my mum, I'm her son more, and that's going to get on William's tripe. William would probably be seeing that it's all from this Queen of Cups figure, because that came up in his reading as well. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords figure, and that can well be his relationship with Meghan. So William very much sees it as Meghan doing all of the stirring, and his brother is quite kind of weak-minded with it. The Chariot also indicates that Harry and Meghan are off on their kind of PR spin, and what could taint that is the Queen's health. The oppression here, yeah. I do not see their relationship getting any better in the long term. They might have to come together for something quite soon, but in the short term, in the long term, they're not going to, it's not going to get any better. And in the short term, if they're in the same room as each other, they are physically in the same room, but mentally on different continents, mentally on different planets. William doesn't see him as being particularly stable, and he's very kind of like immature. Four of Cups in reverse is very toddler energy. It's very throwing your toys out of the pram. And the Three of Pentacles, not wanting to work with other people, not wanting to work together. And the Emperor in reverse is losing that kind of fatherly figure, losing that stability, but wanting everyone to think that you are very kind of like emotionally stable, emotionally together, and has everything. Yeah. So there we go, guys. We are going to get the Diana card of Harry, which is going to get on William's wick. So it's just what the cards are saying. And William is done. Completely, I think. Completely done with them. Interesting. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.